Hello, Minecrafters, and welcome back to yet another episode of Let's Play with me, Band Nerd Mama, on Java Edition 1.19.2. Today we are going to dive right into making this wonderful sugarcane and bamboo redo that I think I love it. I'm super excited about it. So let's jump right in. So I decide that I am going to have the collection systems be together. And I also have decided that I'm going to put minecarts underneath to collect everything because the way the farms are currently set up is not lossless. And although having minecarts set up also is not 100% lossless, it's a lot better. So I go ahead and because I'm going to have to remove the water stream in front of the sugarcane, I go ahead and put water in stairs behind the sugarcane, the blocks where the sugarcane is planted. Next, I take out the walls and I decided to use mud because I know mud is not a full block and I was thinking of putting just regular hoppers under the blocks of mud. In the end, I decided not to do that. But mud is also, it's a fun block. It's new, so I kind of want to use it. So I redo the walls of the sugarcane farm and put them closer where the water streams were. And then I fill in the big hole that's left from where the stairs down to collection was. Next, I get started planting all the sugarcane so that the farm can start running. And we fill in the holes and I finish filling in the walls on the remaining two sides where I didn't do that before. I fixed some of the stairs that I decided need to be corner stairs instead of end stairs instead of straight stairs. And then I dig out where the track is going to go. Now I have decided that I want the minecart to automatically unload, so I need an unload station here. So that's what I'm working on right now with the redstone. I am not a redstoner, so the fact that I'm doing these redstone things is pretty cool to me. Redstone is magic, and I am not magical. So this is definitely made from a tutorial. But I remake it enough times that I kind of figure out what I'm doing. All right, that's one side complete. Now on to the other side. I start digging out where the track is going to be and laying the cobblestone that I'm going to put the track on. And I have noticed an issue with the sugarcane side, so I fix that real quick. And then we move on to the bamboo. Now the bamboo side will not be fully lossless because as you'll see, occasionally the bamboo breaks and then floats on top of other pieces of bamboo. And so the hopper minecart can't pick that up. But anything that's just floating on the ground can be picked up. So here I am making the bamboo collection side and putting in the redstone torches to power the track. And this side is good. Now at this point, it's time to remake the collection system area of the bamboo farm. So I'm taking out the water, I'm taking out the blocks that don't need to be here, taking out the ice and the pressure plates and apparently that piece of track. That's gonna cause a little bit of a problem, but I'll fix that in a little bit. So taking out the hoppers and all of the stuff that we don't need anymore, this is where the wall is going to go. My next step is to actually rebuild the walls. So, which this is proving tough navigating through the bamboo, because unlike the sugarcane, which you can walk through, you can't walk through the bamboo. So I'm gonna have to be a bit more intentional about when and where I place my blocks. So I'm just varying the blocks using my 3 choices of stone, stone bricks, and andesite to rebuild this wall. Similar to the sugarcane side, I fill in the hole from where the collection system used to be, and I start placing the decorative stairs around the glass. I really like how these farms are sunken into the ground and I've got glass so I can see what's going on in there, but it also isn't this giant monstrosity that it used to be. I do some terraforming around the area to kind of make everything blend in a little bit better. I believe it was somewhere around this time that I decided that I didn't want to have to go down there to pick up the collections from the 2 farms, and that it would be cool to have the collections actually shoot up to the surface. So now I'm trying to figure out how I want to do that. There needs to be a water stream going up. There needs to be a hopper collecting, going into the chest that I can then take the drops out of. But as you'll see, I really struggle with this concept, because now I can't access the chest. And I don't have a silk touch pick. So I have to go and enchant a new pick, which I get silk touch. This is actually the 2nd reroll, so not too bad. And I also mend my old silk touch pick and back to work. Finally start to realize I'm going to need 2 hoppers, one to collect the drops, one to pass those drops under the glass and into a chest that I can then access. Now, I want this to be somewhat decorative, so I'm putting dirt as a temporary block in the corners, and then the rest of the blocks are going to be glass on the front. So that way I can watch the drops come in, up, over, into the hoppers, and then into the chest. I do the same for the other side and close off the top. And now we have a working, well, not yet working, but we have an idea that we're gonna run with. And I think it looks pretty cool. I like it a lot. So now it's time to figure out how to get a dispenser to shoot into a water stream. So I've hooked up a hopper where the collection chest was. So hopper from the minecart into a hopper into the dispenser that's going to shoot the drops up into the water stream. So I've got to build up where the water stream is going to be, and I've got that side working. So now the next task is to get the bamboo side working. As I start setting up the redstone for this, I quickly discover a problem, and I realize it about here. The redstone dust is going to connect, and that's probably going to be an issue, and it's something that I don't know how to fix. So we're going to try a few things and see if we can figure it out. All right, so here's what it should be, but it's, yeah, like it's working, but it's doing things that it really shouldn't be doing. So back to the drawing board. Let's try some stuff. Maybe this piece of stone here will help power it. Yeah, that's not working. Nope, not even a little bit. Okay, let's put this, let's try, well, let's just remove all the redstone and start over again. It needs to look like that, but flipped. How can I do that and not have the redstone wires connect? Oh well, let me do the water column first, because that's easy. And that way anything that does get dispensed will go straight into the water column and into the chest, so I don't have to worry about drops despawning. Okay, so here is our now working prototype. We just got to figure out that bottom area. Yep, I decide I'm not ready to figure that out, so let's make this pretty. All right, it's time to tackle the redstone. I've seen other people use powered rails in the place of redstone dust, and I was thinking maybe I could do something like that because they don't connect side to side. But it's hurting my brain trying to make this work. And so, yeah, the redstone wire doesn't connect to it. So that's not helpful at all. Nope. I don't think the rails are gonna work. Yeah, they just don't power it. And now I've got an infinite loop, so that's fun. All right, let's try this. Okay, that works. But still I'm gonna have the problem with the redstone wire connecting. And now also I don't have enough repeaters. Okay, we've got this part working. Now to figure out how to wire it up to that part without powering the other side. And now at this point I can't figure out why it's not working at all. But as I rewatched all this footage, I figured it out. Can you see what was missing from the other side? Finally, I get enlightened enough that I figure out that if they're on different Y levels, the wires won't connect if they're 2 blocks difference in height. So let's see if we can figure out how to make this work effectively. And already I see that that redstone wire is still going to connect right there. Okay, yep, that still doesn't work. Take 17, not take 2, but like we've tried this 17 million different ways. Okay, I think I've almost got it. We've almost got it. Hey! Okay, let's see. Success? It does one at a time. Will it do multiples? No, it doesn't do multiple because I was missing that wiring. Now it works. It will do multiples. Fantastic. Oh my gosh. And watching this footage back, I was like ready to beat my head against the wall that I was missing that little bit of redstone wiring. But now the farms are working. So now we stand back and wait for stuff to come up through the water stream. Yes. Success. Oh, it feels so good. Yay. Okay, so now it's time to make it even prettier, if I can. And I've decided to, I think, add maybe some stairs. Oh, we need sticks. What do we need sticks for? Oh, right, item frames. I decided to put item frames on the front to label what comes out of each water stream. Because sometimes I have genius moments, and other times I have moments where I can't figure out what's not working when I've broken all the redstone wiring. Anyway, okay, let's add some stairs. And there we have our completed sugarcane and bamboo farm, all set up, moving the items from the bottom to the top. I'm so excited. Thank you so much for watching this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did enjoy it, please leave a like. If you like my content, please consider subscribing, and I'll see you in the next episode. Thank you for watching. Bye!